Scott, my dearest friend, I'm sure a lot of people say the same thing about you. That's what made you special. You treated everyone like they were the only ones that mattered when you were around them. You and I had a lot of good times growing up, and I just want you to know how much I cherish our friendship over the years, and how much I care about you. You're in good hands. I love you, brother.
Hey, Scott. I've been sitting here thinking about what I wanted to say. I've actually recorded a video 3 times, and there really isn't anything I can say other than I'm really sorry. I've been praying for you and your family, and it really sucks. So I just wanted you to know that, but more importantly, I wanted to let you know that I really, really, really appreciate you and your friendship from high school. I mean, I know we haven't kept in touch over the years. I loved seeing you at the reunion, and I'm so glad that I got to see you there because it had been so long. But you're always home. Like, you're my home. Our group of people is my home. And you will be greatly missed. And I just truly, truly appreciate your friendship, your smile, your hugs. I was looking through our yearbook, and I just appreciate everything about you. So I wanted to let you know that, and I just love you. Little cheers to you.
Hey Scott, it's Travis. Hey, I was wanting to send you a video, tell you about all the great times we had and the things that I remember. I remember some really good times with you, the drive-in, the water tower, football, of course, all of those good things. Going to concerts, skipping school, going to the pool hall, all those fun things. If your kids are listening, tell them I'm sorry. I'm going to break down on you a little bit. You in the gym, I don't know if you remember when we were in the locker room and you had your leg up and, all right, everybody plug their ears. Ding dong was hanging down, and that kid looked at you and says, and you looked at him and said, "What, are you gay or something?" And Coach Johnson walked by and says, "No, you're the one that's crazy." I thought that was hilarious. It's one of the funniest memories I have of you. Anyway, a quick video. Love you, brother. God bless all of you.
Hey, Scott. Hey, wish I could be there in person reading this letter, but as I sit here and think about how lucky I've been to have had you in my life as a friend, all the way back to middle school, high school, even, some college after that, man, I know we have pictures, but, pictures can never replace, having those good memories of you, me and the gang, all of us just growing up, man. These words I'm saying can never replace, my feelings. Just know that you're loved, not only by me, but that you're loved by everyone. I have no doubt you and I'll see each other again. I wish you peace, my friend, and know you'll never be forgotten. I love you, man. All right?
Hey, Setzer. Man, I'm sorry for you and your family and all this going on. So, I don't know what to say. I know you meant a lot to me. I remember a time when, after I moved to Pennsylvania, and I took our friendship with us. I made a lot of decisions based on what I thought you would have done. So I always looked up to you. I always thought you were the best. I have a lot of fond memories, and I want you to know your life matters, and you'll be greatly missed. And that's an understatement, man. Love you.
Hi, Scott, my dear sweet friend. Oh, I so wish I could be there and give you just a ginormous hug and really fully explain to you how much you meant to me. You were the one I could always count on and could always just be me with. And I'll never forget that. And I hope you know that I always cherished you and cherished our friendship. I was so glad that I got to see you a few years ago at the reunion, staying up and drinking and laughing and just reliving all of those old memories. You're in my heart. You always will be. Thank you for making a difference. I love you, Scott.
Hey, brother. Love you. It's been a while, but I think every time we would connect, it was like we never lost a beat. It was like August of 1983, when I was a 15-year-old kid into a new school, standing in line waiting to get my football pads, and you were in front of me. And we started talking and hit it off from the beginning. And then I realized that you were parents and my parents, your dad and my dad, worked together. And we hung out as little kids. And that was kind of the start of it all. And honestly, Scott, you set the bar for what a best friend is to me. I can't remember all of the times that we had, and we had a lot of them. Some were good, some were bad, but we still shared a lot of stuff, and I will always remember you. Those memories will be in my body until I breathe my last breath. I talk or think daily or weekly about some of the things we did. Now that I have kids and you have kids, it's just kind of funny. I sat down and looked at some of there's so many things to talk about, and there's some things that we can't talk about. But here are some things that were just hilarious that I still remember to this day. And first of all, I want to apologize for when you got the Boz haircut. I don't know if you remember that. We were going to get our haircut like Brian Bosworth, where we shaved it on the side and it would have to be like a mohawk. And for some reason you went first, and I didn't argue. And then when I watched the hairdresser cut your hair, I said, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And then I got in the chair and had her trim my hair, and you were kind of mad, but you still were my friend. Then football. I mean, there was so many memories, so many good people that I was friends with there. But you and I fought in the battles and did the things we needed to do. And one of the funniest memories I have was when we lost to Hickman Mills. It was the second last game of the year. It was a bad game. It was raining. We lost the week before. And it was Halloween. And we're walking back to the bus, covered in mud. And angry, and you know how it is. And then this girl from Hickman Mills looks at us and says, ha ha, you lost. And you were in front of me. And without missing a beat, you took your muddied hand and rubbed her face with it and just kept walking. And I laughed. That was funny. The decision that I convinced us to dress up as Jamaicans for Halloween Day, probably not a good idea. And then, do we need to talk about California? The first time I ever went there with my best friend, we were 17 years old. And, from the weekend at your uncle's house, the weird logistics of going to LA to Mission Viejo south, and then your uncle taking us to San Diego and then driving back to Los Angeles, it didn't make sense. But we went to a party, and once again Ryan came up with the genius idea of speaking in a foreign language because girls might think we're hot. We looked like idiots. When we were walking around Newport Beach at night, and these guys asked us if we wanted to drink keg beer, they were trying to empty it. You and I both looked at each other and realized we might die or get some free beer. So we went and got free beer. You know, your red Mazda, the drive-in, and I think John Stanzi and I had kind of that heated discussion. Godspeed, my brother. You will always be in here. I love you. I will miss you. But remember that you are always going to be with me.